got a phone call from my goddaughter, and she said, "Ma, did you get the text I sent you?" I said, "No, I didn't get it." She said, "Hang up, look at your text I sent you." So I did that. All of a sudden, I see my son picture, and then the girl supposed to be pregnant.
Put a finger down if you are turning up, getting lit, and y'all all mutually decide to have a threesome. And then a month later, after having that threesome that you brought your friend into, she calls and tell you that she's pregnant.
It's just the way everything was done. It was just crazy.
Wait, who pregnant?
Some girl that he's supposed to have a threesome with.
Yeah, well, so he had an unprotected threesome with two girls. You sure?
Yeah.
And somebody pregnant? You sure somebody pregnant?
They could be using it for clout.
They may be. Do I think the baby belongs to my son? I do. I'm almost 80% sure it's his. He makes bad choices. I mean, he don't listen. I mean, look at his second baby mama.
He know better not to be having unprotected sex like that.
Baby, he know better to do a lot of stuff that he's not supposed to do.
Oh, he like to stick that thing wrong.
You need to stop and find this girl, Scrappy. It's a lot. Lock up that and bring the key out next year.
He don't think.
No, he don't.
I have no expectations when it comes to Scrappy. He's unpredictable. So whatever those consequences and results are, they're going to come out later on.
So you don't know if the baby's yours?
No, I'm pretty sure that it's mine.
Scrappy, do you have a baby on the way?
How y'all know without me knowing?
All this mess. It's just overwhelming.
I'm gonna tell you, Mom, you gotta take care of yourself. You need to stop worrying about me because I'm okay, because guess what?
I'm worrying about you. My son,
Uh-huh.
I love you.
Yeah,
I will give my life. And I almost gave my life in the hospital worrying about you.
It ain't got nothing to do with
Yes,
me.
you do. It got a lot to do with you. It got a lot to do with you.
You need to be your age. You need to stay off Instagram.
No, I can't talk to you. You won't listen.
No, why you with her?
I'm finna
Why
go.
you with her?
You're not listening.
She ain't finished her food.
Atlanta was bustling with its regular rhythms on a calm Friday afternoon, but in the realm of reality TV, tension was high in the air. One name was circulating on social media and in the streets. The name Scrappy is a byword for hip-hop and love. Atlanta had experienced its fair share of drama, including tumultuous relationships and complex family dynamics. But this was. Even the most seasoned viewers of the show would be shocked by what was about to happen in the next few days. It wasn't just about Scrappy's messy love life. This time, it was about a long-kept secret that, if revealed, would completely upend his world. The storm started with a single Instagram post from Momma, who was known for her fearless, no-holds-barred attitude. Momma Dee was never one to back down from the limelight. Outspokenness had frequently caused controversy, but this time it felt different since she was hinting at a family scandal that no one had anticipated when you thought you knew someone, but they dragged you into their mess. Not only did Scrappy cheat, but he also got a complete fan pregnant. And yes, there was a threesome involved. Nobody is flawless, but this is the best. It's not right. Fans who followed Scrappy throughout his romantic and hip-hop journey were shocked to see that a fan was expecting a threesome. The post was brief, but it was a bombshell. The whispers had been circulating for some time, but this wasn't just gossip. This was a scandal of the highest magnitude, and Scrappy's own mother was serving it to the world. The infidelity of Scrappy has long been discussed, but this was something new. It wasn't just about him and his wife Bambi squabbling or being involved in a love triangle. It was a full-fledged public family drama that everyone couldn't ignore, and the internet went into overdrive. People made assumptions about M's mysterious tweet, wondering if she was merely attempting to get attention, if this was just another one of her dramatic outbursts, or if there was more to the tale than anyone knew. Within hours of realizing she wasn't finished, Momma Dee followed up on her post with a string of Instagram stories, each one more cryptic and illuminating than the one before. The stories alluded to a darker side of Scrappy that no one had ever seen, and her words were dripping with a mixture of disappointment, rage, and something else that felt like a profound personal betrayal. I made an effort to keep him safe, but there are some things you just can't conceal when you're on your blood and flesh. It's difficult to ignore him now that he's entangled in lies and secrets. I warned him, but he ignored me, and now that we're all in his mess, the public is going crazy and asking questions that no one had previously dared to ask. Who was the woman involved? How long had this been going on? And what did Bambi think of all the fans of the couple who had cheered for Scrappy and Bambi's relationship? According to people familiar with the matter, they were left shocked and perplexed through thick and thin as additional information started to surface and the truth began to take shape. It all began on a crazy night. A number of enthusiastic admirers had gathered around Scrappy, the partygoer, at a meet and greet event. One fan, a woman whose name had been kept a secret for the time being, had captured Scrappy's attention during what had begun as a friendly encounter. The flirtation swiftly escalated into something more serious, but it didn't end there. The night went awry as the alcohol was flowing freely, and soon after, Scrappy was allegedly involved in a threesome. What had started out as an anonymous encounter swiftly turned into a scandal that would follow him for months. One of the women involved, the fan, became pregnant, which initially thrilled her because she thought it was just an memorable evening with the famous person, but that delusion was soon destroyed when she found out she was expecting, and that's when things started to become serious. The fan reached out to Scrappy, who had always kept up a public image as a family man, hoping that he would accept responsibility, but Scrappy distanced himself. What had appeared to be a casual affair with him turned into a lifelong commitment for her.
A phone call from a goddaughter, and she said, "Ma, did you get the text I sent you?" I said, "No, I didn't get it." She said, "Hang up, look at your text I sent you." So I did that. All of a sudden, I see my son picture, and then the girl supposed to be pregnant.
Put a finger down if you were turning up getting lit and y'all all mutually decide to have a threesome. And then a month later, after having that threesome that you brought your friend into, she calls and tells you that she's pregnant.
It's just the way everything was done. It was just crazy.
Wait, who pregnant?
Some girl that he's supposed to have a threesome with.
Yeah,
So
right.
he had unprotected threesome with two girls.
You sure?
Yeah.
And somebody pregnant.
Mama, they
You
don't
sure
know they
somebody
ain't gonna come
pregnant?
out. They could be
Yes.
using that for clout.
They may be. Do I think the baby belongs to my son? I do. I'm almost 80% sure it's his. He makes bad choices. I mean, he don't listen. I mean, look at his second baby mama.
He know better not to be having unprotected sex like
Baby,
that.
he know better to do a lot of stuff that he's not supposed to do.
Oh, he like to sit that thing wrong.
You need to stop out these girls, Scrappy. It's a lot. Lock up that and bring the key out next year.
He don't think.
No, he don't.
I have no expectations when it comes to Scrappy. He's unpredictable. So whatever those consequences and results are, they're going to come out later on.
The fan, who was now dealing with the pregnancy and didn't know how to handle it, kept the news to herself for weeks until the truth could no longer be concealed. She reached out to Scrappy one last time, but he didn't reply, so she turned to Momma Dee for advice. Startled by the revelation, he quickly started piecing together what had happened that night. Prior to Bambi, when Scrappy's wife found out, Bambi, who had always supported her husband through their relationship's highs and lows, received a shocking revelation. As the drama developed, people started to take offense at Scrappy's betrayal of both her and the family they had created together. Bambi was devastated and unsure whether she could ever trust Scrappy again. Besides, others were disgusted by Scrappy's actions, believing that he had betrayed not only his wife and family, but also his fans. The revelation presented Scrappy in a completely different light, no longer the devoted husband and father, but a man whose mistakes are inevitable, and that this is just another aspect of the celebrity lifestyle. Actions had repercussions that would ripple through all of his relationships. The fan, who was now confirmed to be pregnant, also started to publicly share her side of the story, talking about how the party night began innocently but quickly got out of hand. She explained how she had been drawn into Scrappy's world, how she had fallen in love with him, and how she thought their relationship was. Encounter meant more than it actually did when she found out she was pregnant. She struggled to decide whether to feel abandoned by Scrappy or to accept that she would have to face this alone, as the media and fans alike began to pick up on the escalating scandal. Scrappy's silence became deafening. Neither he nor his team had released an official statement, and his social media accounts remained unaltered, appeared to be withdrawing into the shadows. Did he feel guilty? Was he terrified of the fallout? Or was he just attempting to shield his family from the chaos he had caused in the media? Every day brought fresh information, unexpected turns, and new revelations as frenzy grew. Bambi finally spoke up in a poignant statement that touched admirers all across the world. "I've had enough of being the strong one. I've supported him through everything, but I'm not sure how much longer I can trust him. In a marriage, trust is crucial, and I'm not sure if I'll ever be able to trust him again." Her remarks struck a deep chord with the globe, which witnessed a lady at a crossroads of confusion and pain, trying to make sense of the man she loved and his true nature. Not only had Scrappy's crimes destroyed his marriage, but his fans were split on the basis of everything he had constructed. Some supported him, claiming it was an error. As Scrappy continued to live in hiding, some wondered if he would ever turn his life around. Would he accept responsibility for his misdeeds, become a father to the child he had fathered with a fan, or keep putting himself out of the spotlight? In the end, the drama surrounding Scrappy's scandal would permanently alter how the world perceived him, leaving his family to pick up the pieces after the fallout. As the world waited for Scrappy to make his move, one thing was certain: the man who had previously appeared to be a rising star in the reality TV industry was now at the heart of a scandal that may lose him everything. Nothing would be the same in life.